Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. The blast is getting unnecessarily shady. Ashley Graham is already forcing her unborn baby to listen to her podcast. Now, why you gotta say she forcing the baby? Don't you think since the baby's, somewhat in utero, don't you think the baby hears the podcast when it's filming? I guess she just puts the headphones on the belly to give the baby the finished product. Like, see what mommy did? But I mean, the baby done already heard the shit, so I don't think it's forcing. But y'all go on and be shady like you usually are. According to the blast, Megan Fox shows off her big guns for movie training. I think the bigger story here is Megan Fox got another movie because she ain't acted since, Jennifer's Body? Well, child, people are in Tiny's comments asking her, is Deja okay after they put all her business in the street? And she's being very dismissive, putting up eye-rolling emojis, letting us know, oh, I'm very much in support of the shit nugget I married. And that is a shit nugget and a stunt run all at the same damn time. Well, Tiny, you ain't never been shit. Your husband ain't never been shit. So I'm not surprised. Saddened, but not surprised. In debt news, Allen Iverson has paid off $600,000 in back taxes. I guess that retirement must be good because I don't hear him doing anything. And of course, he was hit by a lien with the Georgia Department of Revenue. Y'all gonna learn about Georgia. Y'all like, oh yeah, it's low cost of living, great place to raise kids. Great place to get in tax debt too. Great place for debt. Okay, so Iverson was apparently pretty crafty. His ex-wife, I don't know how long they were married, but she got a $3 million divorce settlement. He, however, had a lucrative deal with Reebok in 2001 that put $32 million of the deal in trust that he can't touch until he's 55. And so he had to I don't know, I guess he had other retirement that he was able to pay the $600,000 off with. But that's smart. That's smart. Be like, look, I know I'm going to blow through this shit now. I don't want to be 50 running around broke. So let's just hold off till then. Oh, now he's a coach for, and a player for the Big Three Basketball League. Oh, child, you a coach and a player. Okay. He made $154 million over his NBA career. And don't seem like he got too much to show for. At least he got that 32 mil coming. Although you don't want him calling J.G. Wentworth getting that cash now. Child, Monique owed $389,000 in back taxes. Say, but? Now, Monique, I thought you was blackballed. If you owe $200,000, you made about what, 4? So where's that other $200,000? Where's that money coming from? Where are these gigs? You must make a good coin touring. Okay, so this is really interesting. Angel Brinks, remember she was supposed to have a show with WeTV? Well, guess who was producing it? Heffa Scott. Not so young. Well, while they were filming in her store, somebody fucked up and hit one of those fire extinguisher things, soaked all of her clothes with water. So now she's suing for the damage to her store and the damage to her product. Mona wants the lawsuit thrown out because she said Brink's conduct was so careless and reckless and negligent. Any damages are her fault. Now, I'm sorry, honey, that's a bitty little thing. I don't know how she got all the way up to the ceiling to knock that fire extinguisher out. I'm sorry, Mona. How was she careless, reckless, and negligent? How? If you can throw them 3 words around, but what did she do in her store to fuck it up? I need an example. Headlines like this are so unnecessary. 36-year-old Sports Illustrated swimsuit model is embracing her body with a nude selfie. Honey, if you're a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, you've embraced your body with a check. Hell, with a career. John Legend was named People's Sexiest Man Alive in 2019. John himself said he is perplexed. Perplexed. I don't know how perplexed you can be when they called you, they selected you, you did a whole photo shoot and an interview, but I could see you being perplexed about that choice. Everybody else is perplexed about that. Everybody else is perplexed about that choice. I mean, you're cute and all, Arthur. You're cute, but sexy and sexiest? Sexiest? Ist? Perplexion. It's going around. Leela Rashawn poses with husband and one of the daughters, Antoine, claims in a photo. The first photo since Nicole Murphy put her alien hands on her husband. I guess Leela like, fuck it, I ain't going nowhere. Please, this insurance is too good. Rihanna is getting sick of people bothering her about this album. Well, you know what, Rihanna? I'm going to tell you something. Don't tell people that shit's coming out in 2019 when it isn't, and people won't be bothering the fuck out of you. That's how you could have avoided that. You could have said, you know what, new album coming in 2023, and then if you had popped out early on that ass, so be it. But you should have let people know, honey, we got to get Fenty off. We're retiring from music. We might pop back. We might not. Obviously, you should have retired and then had a comeback. Nobody would have been asking. People would have gone, you could have done a compilele, maybe one last single, and that could have been it. It. But no, you promised the people the album, and they gonna get on your nerve. So Remy's back in court for that Britney Taylor shit. And Lord, the Jasmine brand trying to big up her ass. Remy details her day in court as she's swarmed by paparazzi. I'm sorry, honey. Ain't enough honey left in the dish to bring a swarm. I can see somebody being like, oh, hey, what you doing here? But a swarm? Girl, boom. They had 3 photographers sitting down on the bench, not even trying to snap a photo of her. She says the paparazzi don't bother her that much, though. I believe it because they don't bother you that much. Also, they ain't gonna get too close, they might get popped. You're known for a hot one to the gut. Niecy Nash wants to interview the woman her ex-husband moves on with. She gotta make sure he's taken care of. Or what? What are you ain't taking care of him. So what if she... Girl. You gotta let adults adult and make their own mistakes, because clearly, y'all shit ran its course. In backpedal and pussy pop news, Tamar Braxton says that post wasn't about her new man, Tracy Chapman. No, it was. It was because you are passive aggressive. You throw a rock and hide that hand. So I believe it was. Whenever you say it isn't, it is. Y'all ain't gonna last. I see y'all getting through the holidays so you could try to get some gifts. And I see this being over by Martin Luther King. Miami Heat's Dion Waters has a panic attack after eating a THC-infused edible and was suspended for 10 games. One, that's not a panic attack. You're freaking out. That's not a panic attack. You're just having a little freak out. You don't do that shit around people when you're a basketball player. Like, you have a minder, and that's that. Are they not testing for THC in the NBA anymore? I mean, I guess they must be. He probably got one of them Lamar Odom fake penises. Oh, Lord, he took that shit before he got on the plane. The team plane. And he freaked out on the team plane. You see, you got to do that shit when you off. Oh, my God. Oh, Walter's a real one. The team suspects he was given the gummy by another teammate, but he ain't saying shit. Because he ate the whole pack if he had that kind of a freak out. You're only supposed to have like one. Girl. Child, he 27, but he's still out here learning. Justin Bieber is gonna do R&B. And it's gonna be R&Bieber, and there's gonna be a tour. Now, I don't know, your fragile ass has seemed real ticky boom lately. You've been running around with this one and that one. You married that Baldwin girl. Good luck with that. But shouldn't you be focusing on your mental health? Because you look a little strung out, a little scruffy, a little scraggly, a little stinky. That ain't R&B. None of that is R&B. You gonna have to wash and eat something. For starters. And really, you can't just do pop. Do that, but just don't be coming over here trying to steal our shit. And it ain't gonna be good no way. Kodak Black gets 46 months behind bars. Thank God. Thank God. However, he has a life sentence to ugly. Elton John got Cher syndrome. He's, on his farewell tour and can't seem to say farewell to this tour. So he's adding yet another leg. 24 new stops in America. Jesus. I mean, I like Elton, but I ain't leaving the house. But Rocket Man off. Hell, if you could get your coin, girl, get your coin. Why even retire at that point? You don't want to retire. Go on and say, I'm going to do this shit till I drop dead. It's okay. It's okay. They're your songs. Sing them. Child, we talk about Lincoln, Nebraska, Fargo, North Dakota. You just looking for places. I mean, that's a real conservative audience. I don't know if there's enough sissies out in Nebraska, but go ahead. Be interested to see how that show goes. Oh God, Bossip did an interview with Tierra Wallace from Love and Hip Hop New York, and the fact that they even have in here and a possible Peter Gunn's reconciliation, I can't even watch the video. I can't even do the bullshit. Vivica Fox is pissed at Issa Rae. She heard about the Set It Off reboot and told her to create her own franchise. Well, I don't really know who's been asking you to star in or direct anything, Vivica. So, that ain't your franchise. You were just in it. But okay. I can understand don't fuck up the classics. But, you should get on her level before you chastise her, because she actually does have her own franchise. Insecure. You were on a franchise, but that ain't none of your franchise. You might get a little acting residual. But do you have a co-writing credit? Yeah, I didn't think so. Although I do agree with Vivica when she says if you fuck it up, they're going to get your ass for it. Ask Wendy. I still go in on her about that Tired Aaliyah movie. Or her tired wigs. So 50 has been deleted from Instagram, but nobody knows why. Maybe general repugnancy. But child, he back on Twitter and ain't nobody on Twitter. I mean, I'm on Twitter, but y'all don't give a shit. Twitter had its moment, but it's over like Snapchat. It's all about Instagram and YouTube now. Lamar Odom proposed to his new girlfriend, but went to Kay to get the ring. Now, ain't nothing wrong with Kay. Every kiss begins with. I just feel like, when you really have a shit ton of money, that's when you go on and splurge on the custom jewelry. You don't want everybody out there with your same wedding ring on. You want to put a little effort into it. That's all I'm saying. I think Kay is really cute for earrings, for Christmas gifts, something for the kids, niece, nephew, auntie. But, like, a wedding ring, I feel like you go to a custom jeweler for that and get something unique, something that screams y'all. But that's just me. That's just me. Some people want to keep it simple. Keep it at Kay. Kay. Ciao. Well, the first 2 episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta without Nene are something of a ratings dud. They've slipped from the #1 spot on Sunday nights to #4. Rick and Morty had more ratings. Walking Dead had more ratings. 90 Day Fiancé, which I ain't gonna cover no matter how many times you ask me to, has more ratings. And then that shit is 90 minutes. Honey, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. 41 minutes is a motherfucking enough. And Unexpected Tell-All might beat Real Housewives of Atlanta, making it the #5 show on Sunday nights. I don't necessarily think it's a lack of Nene. I think it's been 12 years. We done seen all of y'all lives for like a better portion of a decade, if not a decade. We're sick of you. We're sick of you. There's no growth. Well, there has been a little bit of growth, but we didn't see you grow. Now you just a grown-ass tree sitting in the yard. Ain't much more to look at. Designer is no longer signed to Kanye West's Good Music. I mean, that's the worst label out there. They ain't put no good music out. They like put a half a song out, and then they recall the album, then they fuck up another release. That's all they have done is one fucked up release after another. The only people shit they get right is Kanye's. He said, ain't nobody dropped me. I asked for the release. And I believe. Shit, Tiana been trying to get off that fucking joke of a label, because she's had some good music, but bad press and promo. I almost see it for Baby Bop if she could get a real label. You need that Rock Nation on your side. That's what you need. Alicia Keys is going to be our barefaced Grammy host yet again. Oh, you know what? Get your coin. Get your coin. She wasn't bad when I watched the Grammys last year, so yeah, why not? I hope she gives us a little more personality. Kelsey Grammer is still out here slamming Camille. I want to know, what did that woman do to you? Girl, he is butt hurt. He must have fucked his best friend or something. She did something. Like, he cannot get over it. It's like me and Janet. Just going on and on. Oh, Jesus. Camille done got married and is still running around with the last name Grammer. Just to piss him off. I don't even think the $30 million divorce settlement is what pissed him off. Because he's still making money. I just think something happened. Something happened. She was fucking his best friend or his daddy or the tennis instructor, something. You can't even get mad over a tennis instructor like this. It was a best friend or a father or a cousin or something. Is this what we're going to do every time now? Is this our new normal? Dan Levy cried for 5 hours at the end of Schitt's Creek. Now, child, I know y'all had a good time and you ain't gonna have that again, and it was nice that you got to work with your pappy. It was a cute show. I don't think it was worth 5 hours of your tears, though. I don't. It was a sitcom. It was happy times. It jump-started your career. Ain't no need to be that damn sad. Lord. Shit. 5 hours, like, you know you're gonna get another job. You have talent. I like his ass. That's Eugene Levy's son. He's real good on the show. But you did 5 hours. Child, I'll give you a cute 20 minutes. A cute 20 minutes. That's about it. Oh, waterwork ass. Danielle Storb says all icons have sex tapes, including myself. Girl, just because you have a sex tape don't mean you an icon. You're not even an icon on a Windows 98 computer. Ain't nobody clicking on you on their desktop icon. I cannot. And in dirt news, Damon Dash says he's broke and he needs help. I agree. He made $56,000 last year, and that was, I guess, growing up hip-hop ain't paying. And the little $2 million he got from Lee Daniels, well, that's being garnished by creditors. So he ain't got no income. Not none. I mean, go on and file for bankruptcy. He owes somebody $2,400 and he ain't got the money. I guess that $2 million got garnished up real quick. You were on the wrong team. You really should have stayed up Jay-Z's ass. He could have, kept you employed. You're out here working on growing up hip-hop. It ain't got shit to show. Not shit to show. Well, those are today's hot topics, but I'll see you soon for something. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.